Okay. What's going on here? Then why couldn't you talk to me on the phone? You know that it's very hard for me to get out like this.
It's just too important to discuss over the phone.
Sandy and I have come up with a way to solve both our problems.
What way is this?
Well, we figured out a way to keep Sandy safe until the police catch up with those hitmen. So I've decided to check myself into a psychiatric clinic.
Well, I'm sorry, Jamie.
Oh, no. Wait a second. You don't understand, Melissa. Now, Jamie doesn't need that place any more than I do.
But if Sandy is admitted as James Frame, he'll be about as safe as if you were in protective custody. And in the meantime, I'll become Sandy Alexander.
Wait 1 second here. I don't understand how that's going to help solve both of your problems.
Okay, it's very simple, right? I need some time to be alone, to be by myself, to get everything together, right? Now, this way, everybody will think I'm recovering at the hospital.
No. I think it's too risky.
No, I don't agree. I think it's a foolproof plan.
Oh, don't be so sure about that, Jamie. I mean, Ilsa's people are real sharp. You know that. And if you're going to do something, you better have it really carefully planned out.
Well, like you said, Melissa, we know that. But I've had to dodge these people before.
I still don't think it's going to work, Sandy.
No, it will.
Look, trust us, Melissa. We can make this thing work.
Things are pretty tight here, Ilsa. Not only does Alexander have Matt Cory's guards with him, but it looks like the police have been called in as well. They've stationed some men out at the house.
Matt Cory seems to have gone to an awful lot of trouble for Sandy. But then he has quite an investment in our vagrant runaway.
It looks that way.
This Matt Cory, do you consider him an obstacle for a successful mission?
He seems to be a pretty powerful man.
The world is full of powerful men, darling. But is he standing in your way to getting to Sandy?
Yes, he is.
Well, no matter. The problem is really quite simple. Get rid of Matt Cory. But only if it's absolutely necessary. Remember what I told you. First, I want the money. Then I want Sandy Alexander dead.
You want it? I'll get it.
I'll shoot you. I swear, Jordan, I will.
Go ahead.
Don't
shoot. I didn't think
say
you
where
could
you
do
are.
it. Now, come on, Blaine. Give me the gun.
I mean it. I'll do it. I mean it.
Give me the gun, Blaine, and we'll pretend that none of this ever happened.
And now, the continuing story of Another World.
Okay, just be realistic, Sandy. I mean, let's say that you can get out and you can hide out in the hospital, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Think of what that could mean to Jamie.
No, wait a minute. I can handle it, Melissa.
Oh, you can handle
yes,
yourself?
I can.
Really? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you just have never had to deal with people like this before, Jamie. You haven't.
She's right, Jamie. If anything goes wrong, it'd get pretty dangerous.
No, not if we're careful about it.
Look, I mean, even I have to admit, it's very clever.
No, it's more than clever. It really is. Sandy, tell him your cover. I mean, my cover.
Yeah, well, see,
Jamie.
I'm telling everyone that I'm going to visit my sister in Indiana.
Right, and I'm, of course, a patient at the Harrow Clinic.
Right.
Now, this way, Sandy can get safely tucked away, right? And I can get away.
Okay, now how do I fit into this?
Well, see, we need a contact in Bay City. Someone who knows the situation and someone we can trust.
Okay, what can I do to help?
Well, we're going to give you a number to call and leave a message if there's any information that comes up that we should know.
Right.
Now, you're going to be the only one who can keep an eye on Ilsa's search and how it's coming along.
Okay, how come I can't talk to either one of you?
Well, it's simple. We don't want any direct contact with anyone, right?
Right.
You'll be contacting us through a telephone answering machine. But remember, direct all of your messages towards Sandy, because from here on out, I'm Sandy Alexander.
And I'm James Frame.
Well, almost. No offense, Mr. Frame.
No offense taken, Mr. Alexander.
All right.
Come on, guys. This is not a joke.
Yeah.
Really. All right. Looks like you've thought the whole thing out.
Yeah, down to the last detail, I think.
That's right. Now, this is the best thing for both of us, really.
All right, there's only one more thing then, Jamie. And that is that your family's really going to be worried about you. They're going to want to visit you at the hospital, or they want to see you, call you, find out if you're okay.
Yeah, I know. We thought of that, too, now.
Yeah.
Now, Sandy here, he doesn't want any visitors. He doesn't want any phone calls, right?
Right.
To interfere with his stay. He wants no outside interference to get in the way of his complete recovery.
Yes, it seems that I'm in desperate need of complete solitude.
That's right. And hopefully that's all he'll get.
Right.
Okay. You got it. I'll do whatever I can.
All right, great,
All right.
great.
Fantastic.
Okay. I'm going to check out on Ilsa's people. But I want you to promise me something. I want you to both to be really careful. Both of you.
Hey, look, don't worry, Melissa. Everything is going to be fine.
Okay, just keep in mind, Ilsa's used to winning. She doesn't like to lose. And she really doesn't like to be made a fool of. That only makes her angrier.
Please sit down, Marianne. Thanks.
Is everything all right, Olivia?
Well, it certainly is. You're in excellent physical condition. That was meant to reassure you.
Oh, it does, in a way. It's just, I was almost hoping there was something physically wrong. At least that way it could be treated.
You having some problems?
Yeah. I think there's something wrong with me, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Well, can you describe it to me? Can you tell me what you're experiencing?
I don't want to make love with Rick anymore.
Is there pain?
No, it's not that. I'm afraid of getting pregnant again. I don't want to have another miscarriage, Olivia.
But there's nothing to suggest you couldn't become pregnant and carry a baby full term.
But why do I still feel this way?
Oh, I don't think it's uncommon, Marianne. Lots of women who have miscarriages have this lingering fear that they'll have another one.
How do I overcome the fear?
Unfortunately, that takes time. I know it's a cliche, but that's the only thing that will work. I mean, first of all, you can't rush it. You just, in time, those fears will go away. But in the meantime, have you considered birth control?
I don't really think that would help somehow. I mean, it just seems deeper than that. And with every day that goes by, I become more frightened, not less.
How's your husband handling this situation?
Oh, Rick's been wonderful, as usual. Makes me feel even worse. I know how much he wanted this baby.
Marianne, you sound like you're blaming yourself for this.
Maybe I am.
Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, lots of women have miscarriages and go on and have other children. A miscarriage is something you can have no control over.
Well, I know that intellectually, but somehow it just doesn't make me feel much better.
Tell me, do you blame your doctors for what happened?
No.
And why do you blame yourself? I mean, sometimes nothing we can do can prevent this sort of thing. It just happens.
I know that, Olivia. But I just don't want it to happen to me ever again. Jerry.
Hi, Marianne. Hello, kid. Do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you.
I can cover for you here if you want. Okay. So, what's up? Is anything wrong?
No, nothing wrong, not really.
You sure?
Yeah, I guess I just wanted to see you and talk to you. Do you mind my coming over here?
No, it's all right. I'm a little confused what brought this on now.
Well, I'm not sure. No, that's not true. See, I had a talk with Larry this morning. Or I should say that Larry gave me a good talking, too. He said that I was wasting my life away in the loft and shutting people out.
Are you?
Yes, in some ways, I guess that I am. It's easier than facing certain things. Kit, I know that my total involvement with Blaine ended whatever that we might have had together. And I don't expect you to forget everything that happened, or even to think about it that much anymore. But I want you to know that I never meant for it to end like this. I'm sorry that I hurt you. But when I told you that I loved you, I did.
Even so, Blaine always came first.
Blaine needed me. Or used me. I don't know. I don't care anymore. The only thing that I care about is you.
Please, Jerry, I really don't want to talk about this right now.
I know that I hurt you very much. Now, whatever happened between us was my fault. I blew it.
Dr. Schultz?
But I want you to know that I care for you very much.
Please.
But
just stop it, all right?
I'm sorry. Look, the last thing that I wanted to do was upset you.
I'm all right.
I shouldn't have come over.
It's okay. I mean, I don't know what I mean. I need time to think. And we need time to talk. But not here. And not now.
I won't push you, kid. I did that once and I won't do it again. Look, you know where you can reach me if you want to.
I haven't forgotten.
Yes, Mr. Hobson, Mitch Blake calling.
Mr. Blake, it's good to hear from you. I hope you've given our offer careful consideration.
I have?
Does that mean you have good news for us?
Well, I have made a decision about selling the property, yes.
I see.
I would like for you to come by the gallery today, if that's possible.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll be right over. I have a light schedule this morning, so I can come right over.
I would appreciate it.
Not at all, Mr. Blake. It's my pleasure, and I'll see you very soon.
You know, Blaine, you took the time to offer your support when my mother was sent to prison. That meant a lot to me. And I want you to know that if you need anything, or anyone, I'm here.
Thank you. But...
No, I mean it. I mean, I don't know what I could do, but... even if you need someone to talk to, just call me. Okay?
Thank you, Jamie. Really.
Hi, Marianne. Hey, Kit. Here's your night and wait. Well, I got 20 minutes. What do you say we go down to the cafeteria and get a little something to drink, huh? Oh. Can you get away?
What?
Kit, I got 20 minutes. Can you get away and go down, maybe for a cup of coffee or something down the cafeteria?
I don't think so, Joey.
Why? I mean, I understand. Now, it's not going to be like my homemade espresso with a Zambuca in it, I am... Kit, can you get away?
I can't. I have too much work to do here. Maybe some other time, okay?
A guy like me never knows when he's going to get called away on emergency, you know what I mean? Kind of like in demand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, straighten up here.
Well, yeah, you want a beer or something?
No, thanks. Listen, I gotta go, but I need to take back a piece of equipment. But if you really need it, I can just pick up another one.
Well, what is it?
The telephone answering machine.
Oh, I was afraid that you were going to ask for the sofa or the bed or something.
Oh, yeah, well, the moving van's coming by to pick up those tomorrow.
You are kidding.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Really, all I need is the machine, really.
All right, well, sure, you can have it, but why do you need it?
Listen, I'll try to get it back as soon as I can, okay?
Yeah. Look, Jamie,
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm all right. Or at least I will be. I'm checking myself into the Herald Clinic tomorrow.
A psychiatric hospital?
Yeah, it is, but they do other things as well. They work with the various addictions and therapy. It's just more intensive, than if you go as an outpatient.
You're all right, though, aren't you?
Well, I thought so. I wanted to deal with my own problems on my own, but I guess that's not the case. And, everybody says this is something I should do. So, I am. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, connection.
Dunlap, it's Lenny. You got that information we needed?
Yeah, I got it. But I don't think it's going to do you very much good.
Well, that's our problem, Dunlap. What have you learned?
Well, the Cory estate is quite a place. On the ground floor, they've got a living room and study. The kitchen is on the floor below.
Right. What about the rest of the place?
Upstairs, they've got 8 bedrooms.
What about the security system?
About what you'd expect.
No, you tell me.
Electronic gates keep out uninvited guests. They've got guards around the clock and burglar alarms.
Okay, I got it. Anything else?
Now, that's all I know. That security system with one like that, it looks like you're going to have difficulty getting onto the grounds, let alone into the house.
Relax, Dunlop. You let us worry about getting into the Cory place. See, when you've been in the business as long as we have, you make the toughest job seem simple with a few easy tricks.
You sound sure of yourself.
Of course I am. I've been on lots of jobs tougher than this.
I bet you have.
So you consider that place as easy as walking into as an open door. It's a piece of cake, Dunlap.
Blake.
Thank you for
Said
coming
you
over.
reached a decision on our offer to purchase the building.
Well, I have agreed to sell at the price you quoted.
That is good news.
There is one provision.
Just name it.
Well, I don't want the sale to interfere with the gallery or the apartment. I would like to see that the gallery continues its operations and that there's no interference on the accommodations in the apartment.
Mr. Blake, I assure you that my employer is only interested in using the penthouse and the roof.
And the roof?
Yes, he's planning to put in a heliport.
I didn't realize it was such a large operation.
Well, it is, but in this case, I think it's more a matter of convenience. The roof will allow him easier access to the penthouse whenever he's in town.
Do we have a deal, then?
We certainly do, Mr. Blake. I'll draw up the necessary papers and then get back to you.
I'll wait to hear from you.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
You leaving?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye. Mind if I join you?
No, you're a poor substitute. Go on.
Thank you. Is my sister giving you a problem?
You know, it's your fault.
It's my fault.
You're the one who told me to tell her that I love her.
So?
So you gotta say so. So I did, and now she's all strange.
How?
I don't know, man. Your sister, she changes like the weather. One day she's hot, one day she's cold. I don't know if she's coming or going. Before, right, I'm upstairs. Her and Marianne are on duty up in ECU, and I'm talking to Kit, and she's just a million miles away.
What? Marianne was up there?
Yeah, don't you listen? Was it running a family?
I'm serious. How did she look? Did she look all right to you when you saw her?
Yeah, she looked fine. She looked good. Is that what you want to hear? All right.
I guess so.
Come on, what's going on with you and Marianne?
I don't know. But I think that there is something very wrong with Marianne right now.
Tomorrow night when Daddy comes home, I'm going to put your dollhouse together. And all your dollies will have a beautiful new home. Won't that be great? Huh?
Oh, Mr. Cory, forgive me, but Amanda, it's your nap time.
Oh, no, it can't be that time already.
Oh, I'm afraid it is.
You think it's that time?
Mm-hmm, yes, it is.
All right, if it's time...
Oh, I'll get the door.
Thank you. We have a visitor to come to see us. Guess who it is? You guess. Now I'll guess. Who do you guess?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh, Amanda.
Jamie
look who's come to see you, your big brother.
Isn't that so long? How's my big girl, huh? Give me a kiss.
Yes.
Mwah.
So glad to see him.
Yeah. How are you, Mac?
All right.
What have you been up to, huh?
Well, you know what we're planning to do?
What?
We're planning to put Amanda's new dollhouse together tomorrow night. How about you coming over and giving me a hand? You can be in charge of interpreting the instructions.
Well, let's talk about that, Mac.
All righty.
So, did you get a new dollhouse? Is it nice?
Yeah.
Huh? Can I see it when it's all finished? Will you show it to me?
Of course.
Okay.
Amanda's going to want your brother to see everything, aren't you? I'm sorry to break this up, but now it is definitely nap time.
Oh,
all right.
Come on, Amanda. Say bye.
Night. Night.
No, it's not night. It's just your afternoon nap, little girl.
I'll see you
Here
as soon
we
as you
go.
finish your nap.
Come on.
Okay?
Bye-bye.
Daddy will be waiting down here for you.
Yeah.
All right, you're a
Okay.
good girl. Bye-bye. Good to see you, son. How are you?
I'm all right. I thought a lot about what you said to me last week.
Jamie, I didn't mean for you to think that I didn't believe you. I just thought
No,
maybe...
I shouldn't have been so defensive. I should accept the fact that maybe what you said about me is true, that I just don't remember taking anything. I don't know, but I have to find out the truth. So I've come to a decision.
Sounds important.
It is. Tomorrow, James Frame is admitting himself into the Herald Clinic for psychiatric observation.
Want to sit down? Jamie, how did you come to this decision?
Mac, I know this will be an embarrassment to you if anyone ever found out.
Embarrassment? What you're doing is a very courageous act. There's not many people that are willing to face their own problems, and especially not many who will do something about it. If you feel that being admitted to this clinic is the best thing for you, well, I want to support you in anything you want to do.
I know you will. I know you always have. That's what makes this so hard. I mean, I know you're short-handed at the complex. I know with the divorce and the custody hearings come. I just wanted to be there, Mac.
Don't you worry about that. The important thing is for you to get yourself well. That's what I care about the most.
Mac, I just need some time to be alone. Can you understand that?
Of course I can. Of course, I'll admit it makes me feel pretty helpless, and I'm not used to that. I just wish there were more.
What that you could do?
Yes.
Oh, Mac, believe me, You've already done too much already.
You can't do too much for your children, I don't think.
Mac!
Yes, sir.
Do you remember, last January when we spent all that time looking for Mom?
Yes. Almost seems like a period out of time now, doesn't it?
Yes, I know what you mean. But despite that whole situation with Mom, I don't know, I still look at all that as some kind of adventure that we set out on. It was one of the best times that I can remember, Mac.
Why was that?
Well, we just shared so much together, Mac. It was like when I was a kid. We used to go on those camping trips, you know? And we had nothing else to do, so we talked. Just that. When we were driving to Green Gables and then on that long train ride.
Oh, yes, I remember.
I guess it was the first time that I fully realized how much it means to me to have you as my father. Stepfather.
Oh, no. You said it correctly the first time. You're my son. I've always been so proud of you. You've given me so much joy and happiness for so many years. I'm your father. Nothing, no one will ever change that. I love you, Jamie.
I love you, Mac. And thank you for everything.
You got nothing to thank me for.
Oh, yes, I do. Mac, you know that I would never do anything to hurt you. Not intentionally.
I know that, Jamie.
No, I mean it. You've got to know. I never want to hurt you or lie to you. Just know that.
I do, Jamie.
I'm glad. I've got to be going.
Can I drive you to the clinic?
No. I think I'd just rather drive myself.
All right. If you'd prefer it that way.
Yes.
Goodbye, Jamie.
Goodbye, Mac.
Jamie, have you told your mother yet?
No, not yet. And that's going to be one of the hardest things I'll ever have to do, Mac.
What are you talking about? Is there something wrong with Marianne?
I'm not sure. She's changed. We've changed. I don't know. Ever since we lost the baby, there's just this distance between us.
Well, that's bound to happen. Marianne really wanted the baby. Of course she's going to
We both wanted the baby, Joey. And I can't ignore the fact that Marianne and I would never have gotten married if it weren't for that baby.
But you did get married.
Yeah, and now I think she's having second thoughts.
Well, what about you?
Me?
Yeah. Maybe it's you. Did you ever think that? Maybe you're having second thoughts.
No way. I have never loved anyone in my life more than I love Marianne. The baby aside, I want this marriage to work.
All right, then, so what's the problem? You want the marriage to work, right? Did you ever think that maybe you're pushing it? Marianne has to get over the miscarriage. She has to get over everything. And maybe she needs to pull back to do that, so you have to let her do it. Doesn't mean that she doesn't love you.
We should be able to comfort each other, not turn our backs.
Well, she has to do it her own way. She has to get over her grief the way she wants to do it, not the way that you want her to do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
You want the marriage to work, right? So it'll work.
It's not that simple, Joey. You know as well as I do that wanting something to happen and making it happen are two different things.
Denny. Where's Clarice?
It's upstairs with Cory. Okay. Larry, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, I guess. What is it?
I'm, moving out today.
I didn't know anything about that.
That came as a surprise to me, too. It all happened pretty quickly, but my boss took an apartment for me at the Bayview Towers.
It's a pretty fancy place.
I know. I was pretty shocked when I saw the place myself. I don't know if I can get used to that kind of high living.
I don't think it'll be too hard for you.
I'll make a sacrifice. Larry, I wanted to apologize for the other day. You were right. I shouldn't have said those things to Jerry. I mean, what he does with his life is his own business.
Yeah. I guess you got a little steamed up about that.
Well, you had a right to be. I just wish it hadn't happened.
I don't know. You know, after I cooled down, thought about it, Blaine told me how hard you worked to put yourself through law school. And I guess it just wasn't that easy for you, was it?
No, it wasn't.
It must seem kind of crazy for a guy to want to walk away from all of that.
Well, yeah, it does, but it's no reason for me to butt into his business.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I wanted you to know that I feel really badly about it.
Look, let's just forget about it, all right?
No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
Kit, what happened with Jerry? Oh, he came by to talk about us. He blames himself for our breaking up and wanted to know if I could just forget about the whole thing.
Can you?
I don't know. He asked me if I could try all over again. He said he really loved me, even when he was spending all that time with Blaine.
What about Joey?
I can't answer that question, Marianne. I remember the day that Joey and I broke up. I thought I'd never love anybody again. Jerry took care of me. He was so supportive. I don't think I could have gotten through that time without him. And he was very gentle. He let me learn to love him in my own time.
You and Jerry never really had a chance to let your relationship grow.
No. There was always Blaine and her problems. Then Joey, he came back into my life when I was hurt and lonely. It was as if he knew how I was feeling.
He probably did.
Like, you know, he was involved with Blaine for a little while, but nothing happened. And now?
Now?
I don't know. I mean, did I turn to Joey just because Jerry wasn't around? Or did I use Blaine to break up with Jerry? I don't know.
You still up, Matt?
Oh, Sandy. Catching up on a little reading. Actually, I must confess it's an excuse to wait up for you.
Waiting up for me? Why?
Yes, well, I was a little worried. It had gotten so late and I didn't hear anything.
Well, you needn't have worried. My shadow didn't leave my side once.
I'm sorry. You know I'm not checking up on you.
No, I know what you mean. I also know what you mean about being worried.
Why? Has something happened?
No. No, it was Ilsa's thugs in town after me. You know, it's only a matter of time. You know, they're not going to quit until they finish the job, and, well, I've been thinking maybe it's not such a good idea for me to stay here any longer.
Oh, Sandy, it's quite safe here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not just thinking about myself. You know, if there's a chance, even a slim one, that they can get to me here, then I'm not the only one who's in any danger. Just my being here also endangers you and Louise and Amanda. I don't want to put any of you in that kind of jeopardy.
Well, I have to admit, I have been a little concerned about it. So I was thinking maybe I would send Amanda and Louise on a little vacation trip.
Mac, you know that's not right.
They wouldn't have to be away for long. I'm sure. I know the police are going to find those men who are after you.
Well, we don't know that, Mac. And I won't let my problems run them out of their home. It's just not right. I think I've got a better idea.
What's that?
I think for everyone's safety, I should be the one to take a little trip.
Hi, Blaine.
Hi, Jamie.
Well, I was kind of surprised you'd still be here.
Well, I really didn't have anywhere else to go. Besides, it was my home before. You know, this house was never more than a cold, unfeeling place for me. Never really a home. But I guess I deserve that.
It's funny, but I think I know what you mean. Where did you get these? Oh!
It was over at Clarice and Larry's.
Oh.
I brought it over when I moved back in here.
Remember when this was taken? That was the first time that we went to the Crazy Horse Saloon,
Yeah.
right? Oh, that was a great summer.
Mm.
You know, Dennis and I, we thought we were real cowboys out on the ranch, you know.
If I remember correctly, I don't think you guys were very tough.
Hey, come on. By the end of the summer, we were right in shape. Come on, ready for action.
We had good times back then, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Jamie.
Hmm?
Oh, no. Sorry. You know, it's so late. I shouldn't have called you over here. I was just feeling a little bit lonely. I remembered one time you told me that if I ever needed anything.
Well, yeah, I meant it. And, I don't know, I kind of wanted someone to talk to, too.
Is there something wrong?
What, you mean aside from just getting out of the detox ward?
I heard about that. I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, I guess. Everybody knows by now. Anyway, I've decided to go away for a while.
With Cecile?
No, alone. I just need some time to be by myself for a while. Figure out what I'm going to do with my life. Sounds pretty melodramatic, doesn't it?
Oh, well, 1960s, you know, get your head together and all
Right.
that.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know. I've been doing a lot of that kind of thinking myself lately.
Well, what do you mean, take a little trip?
Well, my sister, my half-sister, that is, lives in Indiana.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, well, I called her and told her what's been happening. And I described the jam I've been in. She suggested I come stay with her for a while.
Well, do you think it's safe?
Should be. I don't think the company knows about her. And besides, they never think of looking for me in Indiana. That way, Mac, with me out of the house, Amanda and everyone would be much safer.
Sounds to me as if you've already made up your mind.
Yes, I have. You know, when this whole thing blows over and the cops pick up Ilsa's people, then I'll be able to come back.
I don't want you to go.
I have to, Mac. I can't let you or any member of your family be hurt because of me.
But, Sandy, you're part of my family, too.
You know, that means a lot to me, Mac, but right now I have to do this my way. I have to do what I think is right, Mac.
Someday.
What do you mean?
Well, Jamie was just here earlier. He says he's going away, too. Looks like in the same day, I'm losing both my sons.
Oh, you're not losing them, Mac. You'll never lose either one of us.
You still haven't told me where it is you're going.
Oh, just a little north of here. Not too far.
Well, if you're leaving tomorrow, I don't want to keep you. You probably want to leave early in the morning.
Yeah.
Jamie.
What?
I really appreciate you coming here.
Well, I think we should do this again sometime when I get back.
Yeah. Maybe then I'll be in a little better mood.
I think your rude was real nice. Bye.
Bye. Jamie, thank you so much. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.